Jim, I saw something today about Shell perhaps building a plant down in Louisiana that's going to convert natural gas to diesel, and it just seems so backwards to me.
Well, I think it's very backward looking. I mean, they say it's 10 billion. I bet you it's more than that.
We're going from clean to dirty.
Yeah, I actually worked on the notion of a gasoline refinery out of natural gas with someone who's very good in this business, and they predicted that would be even more prohibitive than 10 billion. Here's the problem. We have two good companies, Westport and Clean Energy, that are dedicated to the notion of trucks, long-haul trucks, all kinds of trucks, garbage trucks, using compressed natural gas, liquefied natural gas. What's held that back is that they're a little more expensive. Even at the engines, you have to have a payback time, even though natural gas is so low. And not enough gas stations. Clean Energy is doing its best to try to put them in pilots. That's a big chain of trucks.
Pilots,
Here's the problem. If Shell were, instead of building this plant, to put compressed natural gas tanks at all its
Shell stations,
they'd solve this. And it would really be a much smarter way. And, you know, take clean fuel into dirty, as you mentioned, that's not what we want. But this is the same kind of obtuse thing I'm seeing from the Democrats, from the Republicans, and from Exxon. They don't seem to get that there is a clear path. The path is to use natural gas as a fuel directly. And it's funny, for $10 billion, you probably could have passed a bill saying that there should be an incentive to use the trucks. Because I think that that bill was going to be paid for, the Natural Gas Act. I think Shell's just being not smart. And, you know, people will say, well, Jim, Shell knows more about the oil and gas business than you. I don't even know anymore. I mean, Exxon's against this too. Maybe they have self-interest. Maybe they want to maintain margins. But I think that this is a tremendous mistake by Shell to consider this. Tremendous.
This market is
stock tickers market.
Stocks have rallied this year.
We're coming into a Monday where we're going to